Anderson and Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson and Anderson Insurance, where your protection is our policy.
Be Unique Salon in Chambers, Nebraska is a full-service salon with the best cuts, color, and perms in town. Be Unique carries Redken and Kenra products, jewelry, gift certificates, and even has a tanning bed. Call 402-482-5950 to schedule an appointment today or stop in at 307 East Main.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or call us at 402-254-3901.
CL Electric of Coleridge carries a full line of Rinke pivot parts on hand and is ready to tune up your pivot wheel gearboxes, tower boxes, timers, contactors, and gun stars and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown-friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all of your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office is pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer Invisalign, a clear removable alternative to metal braces. If you're wondering if Invisalign is right for you, call them for a free assessment. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted. Give them a call today to schedule your next appointment. 402-254-3969.
Falkers Brothers Garage Incorporated is a full-service preventive maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating, carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering on North Broadway in downtown Hartington, or call 402-254-6347.
The calendar says August, but your propane tank says it's winter. Time to fill your propane now before prices go up. Current energy prices have made filling of your propane tank attractive now. Take advantage of both summer fill prices and winter contracts today. Farmers Pride in Ewing, Laurel, and Bloomfield. Farmers Pride in the field, on the farm, and in your community.
Hartington Newcastle Public Schools is a nationally recognized and state-accredited school that offers a variety of classes and distance learning courses and extracurricular activities, including fine arts, FFA, and other activities to promote leadership. This public service announcement is courtesy of Hartelco.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric for all your plumbing and electrical needs. 402-254-2434.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry with over 40 years of experience and knowledge. Christensen Well is also a TL irrigation systems dealer and can service and repair all kinds of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
Fill up your tank at Green Acres in Chambers, Nebraska for the best service around. From gas and diesel to farm fuels and oil changes, we've got you covered. Batteries, belts, filters, and hydraulic hoses, we've got those too. Stop in today at 402 East Main Street or call us at 402-482-5454.
For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and are specialists at hazardous tree removal utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas of Hartington, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
Grossenberg Implement sells all of the right, new, and used equipment, parts, and can service all of your growing needs in 6 great locations: Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and Winter, Pierre, and Phillips, South Dakota.
Stop down or call Floral Designs to let your favorite student or athlete know that you're thinking of them on game day with a delivery to school. Your local small-town florist provides the surrounding areas with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor, and more. Floral Designs located on Broadway Avenue in Hartington. Surprise your loved ones with something special today. Call 402-254-3943.
When it comes to all of your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrecht Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbrecht Seiler also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrecht Seiler has to offer.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. They make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American-made right here in Hartington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585 or 877-207-1048. Our shop is located in the Hartington Industrial Park.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, realtor with Don Peterson Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane and the Don Peterson Associates office in downtown Hartington.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
See Northeast Ag Consulting for all your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, Elbon forage rye, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer Seed. For more information, call 402-254-7483 or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams. Services located in Hartington and Vermilion, South Dakota. Give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right, start here.
Your 24-hour fitness center, Reps, challenges you to commit to be fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. Reps is now offering fitness and gymnastic classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at
We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all of your grinding needs, 402-640-6160.
Plumbing and Electric Services of Hartington specializes in field tile and irrigation pipe installation, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavating needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about their weekly specials or dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off of your order. Good luck to all area teams.
For over 40 years, Town & Country Insurance has provided quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. No matter what your insurance need, auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, or trucking, you're invited to stop in and see Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or give them a call at 402-254-9770.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate and on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with the tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank, member FDIC.
The cold and flu season is just around the corner. Stephen Drug has all your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Submet Contracting specializes in new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Submet Contracting is a bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota. Call Mitchell at 402-841-7441 to get started today.
lawn grasses, small grains, and CRP mixes. Top quality product and service from seed to harvest. Call Glenn Taney at 402-841-5599.
Good evening, everybody. This is Mike Becker with Hard Telco Sports, bringing you tonight's game between the visiting Chambers, Wheeler Central, Ewing, Renegades, and your home Hartington, Newcastle Wildcats. With me tonight is Ken Kneifel helping out. Thanks for joining us again tonight, Ken. Kicking off a new season.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. It's hard to believe we're here again, but we're at Friday Night Lights, first ball game of the year. Beautiful night. But this is always an exciting game because really the coaches will even tell you they're not quite sure what to expect from their opponent. Who we have a very good opponent tonight in Chambers, Wheeler Central, Ewing, a team that lost in the quarterfinals of the playoffs last year, but who lost like 9 seniors, including an all-state runner. And so you're not quite sure what kind of adjustments they're going to make, if they'll look different, as well as your own team sometimes. You're relying on some young players. You're not quite sure how they're going to react.
And both teams dropped from Class D1 to D2 this year. So it is going to be an interesting contest tonight here from Russ Hookstein Field. And we want to welcome all the listeners in from Chambers and Bartlett and Ewing area. Thanks for joining us tonight. Perfect night for football up here if you've not been here before. This rec complex is now, I'm trying to think of what year it was open.
I believe it opened 2004? 2004 is correct.
Yep. And the field runs north to south. It's a top-loading stadium. And here comes our color guard, and we'll take time out for our national anthem. So again, the Hartington Newcastle Pep Band playing our national anthem tonight. Great job, everybody. So Ken, again, this should be a good contest tonight. Hartington Newcastle, again, starting out with Chambers, Wheeler, Central, Ewing. Next 2 weeks they'll be on the road playing at Niobrara Verdigris and then at Winside. Then they'll be at home on the 21st against Randolph, and I believe that is homecoming for the Wildcats. Then again, they'll be on the road again 2 weeks in a row at Allen and at Wynot. That will be a big district contest there, always is. And then they'll be home for the last 2 weeks of the regular season against Wausau, and then on a Thursday night they'll host Bloomfield, one of the teams ranked in the top 10 in the 8-man 2 ratings. Renegades, on the other hand, they will play Wausau next week at home. Then they'll play Elgin Public Pope John. They'll be at Twin Loop. They'll host O'Neill St. Mary's, and they'll host Stewart 2 weeks in a row. Then they'll be on the road the last 2 weeks of the season against Central Valley and Clearwater Orchard. And Clearwater Orchard is rated 9th in Class D2.
Just like I said, the Renegades come in having had a very successful season, again, losing in the quarterfinals of the playoffs last year. But again, when you've got to replace 8 or 9 seniors, that's a significant loss and a rebuild that's got to kind of happen on their end. The Wildcats have questions of their own. I know Coach Ulrich is a little unsettled yet on some of the line rotations and different things like that. And so at the end of the night, we'll know a lot more about each one of these teams.
And the kickoff goes to the Wildcats, and it will run out of bounds at about the 26-yard line while flags will go down.
I think one of the things you're going to see with the Wildcats this year is you're going to see, again, it's not anything new on their end. Their line is not going to be real big, but overall team speed is going to be a real strength. Deep for the Wildcats right now is number 8, Kobe Heitman's a sophomore who has enrolled at Hartington Newcastle this year. And as I understand it, this young man can really fly, and he joins a team already that's got a good amount of speed.
And is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck. And they'll re-kick, and this time the ball is caught about the 24-yard line and steps out of bounds right there. That was going to be, let's see, get a number on that. Number 3, I believe. Lincoln McPhillips on the return.
See, in the interior line tonight, the Wildcats are going to start a freshman, Tegan Scoggin, who's a 200-pound freshman in his first game. It'll be interesting to see how he holds up. They'll also start Dylan Deniger, who played a great amount last year as a sophomore, and then Morgan Cook, who seems somewhat undersized, but a very tenacious young man.
So, hike back to the quarterback, bobbled, and he is going to be sacked for a loss. That's Turner Korth on the first play from scrimmage.
I think you're going to see tonight, Mike, you're going to see Turner alternate with Shea Morton at quarterback throughout the night.
We want to thank all our sponsors for bringing you tonight's broadcast. We'll go over a list of those here soon, but we also have 3 from the Chambers, Chambers, Wheeler Central, and Ewing area. Those are Be Unique, Green Acres, and Farmers Pride in Ewing. So thanks for joining us tonight and sponsoring our broadcast. And mix up in the backfield, and Korth, again, is going to be brought down for a loss. Korth got the snap that time, but a little mix-up in the 2 flankers coming through.
Yeah, you wonder if it's not a little bit of first-game jitters. And each time, number 31, Ryan Brummels from the Renegades has been there to then make the play and kind of capitalize on the Wildcat mistake.
So it brings up 3rd and long. We'll call it 3rd and 20.
One thing, in talking to Coach Ulrich, last year Lincoln McPhillips was oftentimes the target, and he's going to be again this year. But again, Shea Morton, this Kobe Heitman are both very, very capable receivers.
Fake up the middle, McPhillips brings it up. He runs past the line of scrimmage, then tries a forward pass. Ball is knocked down. Of course, flags are going to be down because he was past the line of scrimmage, so for an illegal forward pass. We'll see if the Renegades decline this penalty.
Yeah, that's definitely the start that Coach Ulrich was looking for on offense. But again, like I said, first game jitters. Mike, I think another interesting thing to kind of watch tonight is Blair Killeen, the longtime head football coach at Hartington, Newcastle. 27 years he's worked as either the head coach or a couple years as the assistant. He has stepped away and is in the crowd tonight, so it'll be interesting to get his perspective on things. And sometime this year we talked about having him up at halftime to talk to him a little bit.
You bet.
A man that dedicated an awful lot of his time and energy to the Wildcat football program. I actually coached with Blair a number of years and just a number of memories with him, and did a tremendous job.
You bet. So we'll be fourth down now, 4th down and 20 from the Wildcats' own 14-yard line, back in punt formation. And nice kick. Drives it up past. Going to be out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. Went past midfield, but linesman or side judge, is walking it up. And it's going across midfield already down to the 35-yard line of the Wildcats is where it's going to be marked. 1st and 10 for the Renegades.
Defensively, you're going to see the Wildcats in a predominant 3-3 look. We'll play some 3-2 also. Turner Korth will be at the middle linebacker. And again, defensive ends will be Dylan Deniger, Ethan Cook. Outside linebackers will be Morgan Cook and Kobe Heitman.
See if we can't get some numbers here on offense for the Renegades tonight. Number 3 is the quarterback, hands off to tailback. He's got an opening on the outside. And that was Samuel Jesse handing off, I believe, number 5, Wyatt Wagner, the junior. For the Renegades, will be a 1st down and about the 22-yard line.
And one of the advantages Renegades will have again is the size up front, led by number 44, Joshua Klebness. And they look like they're going to go double tight end and try to run it right at the Wildcats.
Coming off the right-hand side now, that's Wagner, number 5. Brought down after a short gain. Usually they have a mark. Looks like he gained about 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Ball is at the 16-yard line. So shotgun formation. Handoff again to Wagner on right-hand side. He's going to bring it in for a touchdown. So Wagner from 16 yards out scores the first points of the game. And the Renegades are on the board.
And right now, this game couldn't have started better for a better script if you're the Chambers Wheeler Central Ewing squad with the start both defensively and offensively. They'll line up in an I formation, double tight end to go for 2.
And off to Wagner again. He's going to be stopped short. So it's going to be 6-0. Chambers Wheeler Central Renegades over the Hartington Wildcats with 9:26 remaining in our first quarter.
Ball was carried over 5 by Wagner. They can stop the Wildcats. Number 34, Dylan Deniger. Number 17, 34.
Mike,
Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is our policy.
Be Unique Salon in Chambers, Nebraska is a full-service salon with the best cuts, color, and perms in town. Be Unique carries Redken and Kenra products, jewelry, gift certificates, and even has a tanning bed. Call 402-482-5950 to schedule an appointment today or stop in at 307 East Main.
Okay, Mike, coming back, one of the things I was talking about with some of the Chambers, Wheeler, Central Bartlett people is just how far apart two of these towns are. They practice twice at two different sites and once at another. Two of those towns are about 45 to 50 miles apart.
Lincoln McPhillips on the return. Yeah, if you look at Bartlett to the south and Ewing to the north, with Chambers kind of midpoint, so to speak, they gather kids from a long ways away, and that's dedication. I mean, you really have to do a shout out to those parents, players.
It's a sacrifice by a number of people, but it's kind of what we have to do now in a lot of places.
First down 10 for Wildcats from their own 27-yard line. And handoff to number 8, and he's going nowhere. That's Kobe Heitman, sophomore.
Yeah, Shea Morton is now at quarterback for the second series.
And of course, the Renegades have big 44 up the middle, like you said, on defense and offense. And I believe he may have been an all-state preseason selection in Class D, too. Handoff going around the left side. That's number 9. Gets a first down. It just tripped up inside the 30-yard line. That was Ethan Cook, the senior.
Yeah, and I think that's where you're going to see where the Wildcats are going to try to attack is on the perimeter. I think one thing you're going to see tonight, too, at some point you'll see the Wildcats use a lot more motion, especially with Kobe Heitman, to get him full speed going across, trying to get him to the outside.
So ball is marked down, 1st and 10 on about the 27-yard line, we'll call it. Wildcats in Renegade territory. First time in this contest. Handoff off the right-hand side. We're going to call it no gain, and brought down by Klabenes is number 8, Kobe Heitman.
And that was just a tremendous play by Klabenes, because he was blocked initially, and he wasn't going to stay blocked.
Klabenes is, where's his number? He's
number 44.
270 pounds.
Last year they said he played at about 245, so he's put in some time, and looks like he moves pretty well.
So 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Morton passing over the middle. Wide open is number 3. Lincoln McPhillips grabs it. Touchdown. So nice pass from Shea Morton from 27 yards out, and the Wildcats are on the board.
I think that's a great tribute to play design by Coach Ulrich, as well as the execution, because I don't know how you let Lincoln McPhillips loose. He's a tremendous receiver. He's been a tremendous receiver for a couple of years, and he's somebody you have to account for every play. And he was running wide open down the middle of the field.
Right down the middle. So extra point attempt now by the Wildcats. Morton holds. Kick is up. And it's good. Number 34, Dylan Deniger, splits the uprights and gives the Wildcats the lead, 7-6 over the Renegades.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington, or call us at 402-254-3901.
CL Electric of Coleridge carries a full line of Rinke pivot parts on hand and is ready to tune up your pivot wheel gearboxes, tower boxes, timers, contactors, and gun stars and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Okay, as we're back with 7:55 left in the first quarter, a 7-6 Wildcat lead. They'll be kicking off to the Renegades, who will be going from south to north. And again, a nice answer by the Wildcats there. Shea Morton, who threw the touchdown pass, I thought last year, as the season wore on, when he's a sophomore, came on, just seemed to get better game after game. Had a pretty nice ball game down in the state playoff game.
Nice kick. Ball is bobbled at 10-yard line, but then brought out to about the 24 by number 6. That's Justice Metschke, the 160-pound senior for the Renegades.
With the tackle made by number 23, Carson Sudbeck, who's a freshman playing in his first game. And the Wildcats have several freshmen who will contribute before the night's over, Sudbeck being one of them. We've already mentioned Scoggin. And at some point tonight, I think you're going to see Jake Pites, who's a freshman that doesn't look like a freshman. He's got good size.
So 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line from the Renegades. Hand off to Wagner on the right-hand side. He has brought down nothing doing. Someone came off of their block, and number 11 is trying to hold a block for the Renegades. Wasn't able to.
Yeah, that play was actually blown up by Ethan Cook, the Wildcat left defensive end.
Second down and flags. Probably, let's see, illegal procedure. And that is the penalty. So, hey, we want to thank we have a lot of sponsors this year. I want to thank all of them. I'm going to run down a list of them. We'll get them in a couple plays here. But I want to mention Anderson and Anderson Insurance, Bank of Hartington, Bob Hymas, the Dirt Man, Broadway Lane, Cedar Security Bank, Christensen Well, CL Electric, Don Miller Land Company, Family First Dental, and Phase Furniture. We'll keep going through the list here after this play. So 2nd down and 15 for the Renegades. Now, pass right over the middle. Gain of about 4, we'll call it, up to the 20-yard lines.
Yeah, it seems right now the Renegades are behind the sticks. 3rd and long, 2nd and long, now 3rd and long. And again, that's the advantage of to the Wildcats because the Renegades, I think, are going to be more of a power, grinded out type attack right now. They'll be in the spread a fair amount, but they want to run the ball.
You bet. It's going to be 3rd and a long 12 for them. They've got to get a first down all the way up to about nearly the 34-yard line. They're on their own 21. Again, back to pass. Pass on the outside of Wagner, and he's brought down right away by number 20. Good defense there by Morgan Cook.
And Morgan Cook's a 155-pound junior who, again, kind of like I talked about Shea Morton, who came on during the year and had a nice ball game down at East Butler in the playoff game. Morgan Cook had 17 tackles in that game, and he had not played a tremendous amount. And he got really, really nice instincts, and he goes hard.
So it's going to be 4th down and 11 from their own 23-yard line. Punt is straight up in the air, and it takes a Wildcat pounce. Ball did not cross midfield. It's going to be marked down at, the 31-yard line of the Renegades.
In fact, because when after it hit and bounced backwards, it didn't get to the first down sticks.
So again, other sponsors we want to thank for bringing you tonight's game is Fellmeyer Electric, Floral Designs, Folkers Brothers Garage, Grossenberg Implement, Hartington Feed and Check, Hartington Shopper, Hartington Tree, Heine Electric, and Jane Seiler from Don Peterson Associates, and Kaiser Ag. And we'll bring you some more after this. So 1st down for the Wildcats. Morton in the shotgun formation, backs on both sides of him, and he hands it off to number 6 coming around the right end. Number 8. Not number 6, says Kobe Heitman, sophomore, and a nice gain on the play. We'll call it a gain of 6 for the Wildcats.
Saw a little glimpse of the acceleration there. He got around the corner, and got his shoulder pads square and upfield. Lincoln McPhillips caught that first touchdown pass, and I'll be honest with you, I like that matchup over there with him. They're giving him a decent cushion, a 10-yard cushion to start with, and I think they can get Lincoln about any time they want him.
2nd and 4, handoff to the left-hand side. That is Denninger, I believe. No, Ethan Cook, number 9, excuse me. Short gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long one for the Wildcats on about the 22-yard line. And it's exactly what you're saying here, Ken. It sounds as though Coach Ulrich there is going to the outside most plays because he knows the line of the Renegades has got some big players.
Yeah.
So he's trying to spread them out, yet the one touchdown they had was over right across the middle. So let's see what they do.
That was a pass.
Yep. See what they do on 3rd and short. Morton handoff up the middle. He is met and stopped the tailback. That again was Cook. So that's going to bring up 4th down and call it 4th and 3 now. He lost a couple yards on that one.
Again, I know that they want to not just solely look at Lincoln in the passing game. But again, it's 4th and 3. They're going to be playing off him 7 to 10 yards. I think they can have anything they want there.
So it is Morton calling the signals with Cook behind him. And flag's going to be called as receiver was in motion out there.
Yeah.
Set just a little bit late.
Yeah, Kobe Heitman just in a little bit of a hurry to get going there.
So now it's going to be 4th and long.
But it's interesting on that set. They had Kobe split out. They had Lincoln McPhillips at the tight end, both on the same side. And those are, again, I think are going to be their 2 main targets in the passing game.
So it's going to be 4th and a long 7. And Morton now back to pass, looking, going deep behind the defense is number 17, Turner Korth, and touchdown.
Nice pace shown there by Shea Morton as he rolled out, and he was patient. He kept looking downfield, and finally did find Turner coming open, delivered a nice ball, and Turner made a nice catch. I like it when they go up and catch the ball with their hands. Nice play by Shea Morton. He's now already got 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter.
And that pass had to be high, too, and Korth was able to go up and snag it. They're going to go for 2 now. Morton handing off, number 8. It's going to be held short.
That was a tremendous play that time by Rex Day, number 11, at that defensive end, because that's exactly what they're trying to do is get Heitman speed to the outside. Couldn't do it, but with 3:37 left in the first quarter, it's 13-6 Wildcats.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all of your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Again, we're back here at Russ Hookstein Field at the Hartington Community Complex, where the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats have taken a 13-6 lead over the visiting Chambers Wheeler Central Ewing Renegades. Kick is up down the middle at the goal line and bring it back past the 10, the 15, the 20. And now he's going to be wrapped up on about the 23-24 yard line. Nice return there. Let's get a number. That was number 5, Wyatt Wagner.
Just a little interesting side note, Mike. The head coach for the Wildcats is Corey Ulrich at 6'7". The Renegades have an assistant coach at 6'10", and I understand played in the NFL some. I'm not sure where exactly, but we've got a couple of taller football coaches on the sidelines today.
Wow. I thought you were going to say in the NBA for a while.
You would think.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Renegades on their 24-yard line. High formation. Hand off to Wagner, going off the right side. Gained him about 2 on the play.
Yeah, it really does appear like it. And it's with most football teams, most football games, that first down is important to give yourself an advantageous situation. But I think especially for a team like the Renegades, who look like they're going to be a little bit more power-oriented, probably will have a little harder time overcoming the long yardage situations. But as you see, the Renegades will spread the field a little bit at times.
So 2nd and 8. They have receivers split out wide, both sides. And quarterback keeper this time. And nice little gain on the play. Gain of about 3 by number 3, Samuel Jesse.
And the tackles were made that time by Turner Korth, who's going to make a lot of tackles this year, as well as Jake Pites, the freshman that I was talking about that's in the ball game. Now, Jake is about 6'3", 175-pound freshman.
Excuse me, I think I called number 3, but I think it's number 6 that's quarterback there. That's Justice. I'll have to take a look again. I can't see. It's close to the first down run. I think it's going to be just short. A half yard. Yeah, that is number 3 in quarterback. Excuse me, Samuel Jesse.
Interesting decision here by the Renegades already, in that down 13-6, and it looks like it could be an offensive, fireworks show for the Wildcats. They don't want to give the ball back to them already.
Exactly. So they're going to measure it. Hey, we want to thank the rest of our sponsors here. As I mentioned, Kaiser Ag, and then there's Cruzy True Value Hardware, Milbreast Siler Bookkeeping, Northeast Ag Consulting, Northeast Grinding, Northeast Pipe and Panel, Pizza Hut, Plumbing and Electric Service, Reps Fitness, Security Bank, Shifter, Stefan Drugs, Subbeck Contracting, Top Crop, Town and Country Insurance, and the Wins Funeral Home. And let's not forget Be Unique from Chambers and Green Acres, also from Chambers, and Farmer's Pride from Ewing. So I want to thank all our sponsors for tonight's game, and they are short by about width of my fist.
Right, and
6 inches.
I completely agree with this call from the Renegades in 4th down going for it here, because again, you don't want to give it back to the Wildcats right now after they've scored on their last 2 possessions.
They're on their own 34-yard line, so I formation. Quarterback sneak. Oh, and ball's fumbled.
I think you had a false start before the play started.
Yeah, there are flags down. It is a false start.
And that's going to make quite a difference. Now it's 4th and a full 5. So now they may have to punt it away.
4th and 6.
Just as you said, Ken, it is 4th and 6. On their own 29-yard line now.
That's one of those penalties that in the course of a game, there's ones that loom larger than others sometimes. And they would have had a 4th and 1, probably a first down. Now they've got to punt it away.
Back to punt is number 31, Ryan Brummels for the Renegades. Much better kick this time. Takes off at the 20. Fielded at the 15, up past the 25, now 30-yard line. And 31, that is Lincoln McPhillips. Nice return. Shed a tackler on the 15-yard line. Nearly had another one. Almost, I was wondering if they were going to call a horse collar.
Yeah, number 13 jumped on his back and kind of went for a little bit of a ride for a minute there. That is Dominic Hobbs, a freshman for the Renegades.
So with 1:33 remaining in our first quarter, it is 13-6 Wildcats over the Renegades. And the flag is limp here in the north end zone, so there's no breeze to to make a difference in field position as far as passing or anything like that. Beautiful night for football here from Russ Hookstein Field. And flag is down. Dead ball foul, legal procedure, and the Wildcats will have to take another first down snap 5 yards deeper, closer to their own end zone.
Yeah, like I said there, Kobe Heitman was in motion again, and that's one thing Coach Ulrich said. He's never done a whole lot of motion in the past, but he might do a little bit more this year, trying to get that young man on the perimeter.
Back to pass as Morton looks down the middle again, and number 3, got a hand on it, but not able to gather it is Lincoln McPhillips.
Shea Morton did it, rolling to his left there again, showed some patience and really put that ball the only place it was either going to be caught by McPhillips or it was going to go incomplete.
Because there were 3 defensive backs back there this time. McPhillips did have a step on him, but
yeah, like I said,
that was a good play.
When I see him run open, I just kind of shake my head because he's caught so many big balls in his career already that you've got to account for him every play.
So 2nd and 15 now from their own 26-yard line on the Wildcats. Morton takes a snap. Handoff going around left side is, again, that is number 9, Ethan Cook. Gain of about 10 on the play, so I'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats.
And Ethan's a young man that's going to have some big ball games this year. He's an all-state caliber type player. So far, they haven't really swayed from those interior 3 linemen of Scoggin, Denninger, and Morgan Cook.
This time, Morton is calling signals. 2 receivers split out to the right, 1 to the left. Fakes a handoff, getting rushed. And he's going to be brought down for a loss. Loss of about 7 or 8 on the play, but it's going to bring up 4th down with about 20 seconds remaining in our first quarter.
It's one of those things you don't want to necessarily take the sack, but you don't want to throw a pick there either. Punt it away, play defense, and go from there. Mike, that's going to bring the first quarter to a close. Entertaining first quarter with a 13-6 Hartington Newcastle Wildcat lead.
We'll be back with you for all of our second quarter action right after this.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office is pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer Invisalign, a clear, removable alternative to metal braces. If you're wondering if Invisalign is right for you, call them for a free assessment. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted. Give them a call today to schedule your next appointment. 402-254-3969.
Falkers Brothers Garage Incorporated is a full-service preventive maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating, carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering on North Broadway in downtown Hartington, or call 402-254-6347.
And we're back here for second quarter action. Wildcats set to punt. Nice kick. Down to the 15-yard line. Fielded. Renegades number 27 off the left-hand side. And he's up in at around the 36-yard line. Had a lot of opening there. Good running there, by number 27, Jackson Waldo.
Mike, again, like you're talking about future schedules, I do want to mention that next week the Wildcats play at Niobrara Verdigris, and I believe the school calendar says that it's in Niobrara, but that game is actually in Verdigris for any Wildcat fans planning on traveling to that game. Next week's game is in Verdigris.
So 1st and 10 for the Renegades at their own 38-yard line. Little counter play there, coming off the left-hand side around the right end, gets up past midfield. It's number 27. Again, that's Jackson Waldo, the freshman who had that nice return. 135-pound freshman. Looks like he's got some speed, and they're going to give him the ball a few times in this quarter. Again, the Wildcats lead the Renegades 13-6. If you're just joining us, I want to thank all our listeners that are tuning in on Hartelco TV or on the internet or listening in from Renegade Country out west.
Yeah, I know, like I said, the Renegades had a really nice year last year, heavy graduation loss, but I've been impressed with what they've done so far tonight. They've executed fairly well. They've got some young kids, new kids in new places.
And, you know, they made it to the state semifinals, like you said, in our pregame. And I think if I'm a Wildcat, I'm glad we're playing them first game this year.
You know, that's exactly what Coach Ulrich was talking about.
3rd down and tripped up is number 27. Again, that's Waldo.
That's exactly what Coach Ulrich was talking about, getting them early, because he thinks by the end of the year they could, you know, those freshmen won't be freshmen anymore, really. They'll be, you know, the sophomores will have a year more experience.
You bet. So it's going to be 4th and 5 from the Wildcat 38-yard line. And back to punt is number, I thought it was 9, but see if we can get a number. And Lincoln McPhillips is back on his own 7-yard line to field the ball.
I have to look for the Wildcats to go after one of these punts. The snaps are a little bit slow.
The ball is going to roll dead right inside the 9-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over.
The calendar says August, but your propane tank says it's winter. Time to fill your propane now before prices go up. Current energy prices have made filling of your propane tank attractive now. Take advantage of both summer fill prices and winter contracts today. Farmers Pride in Ewing, Laurel, and Bloomfield. Farmers Pride in the field, on the farm, and in your community.
Okay, we've got second quarter action, 9:48 left second quarter, 13-6 Wildcats with the ball on their own 9-yard line, and now we're going to have a timeout again.
So we'll go visit our sponsors again.
Hartington Newcastle Public Schools is a nationally recognized and state-accredited school that offers a variety of classes and distance learning courses and extracurricular activities, including fine arts, FFA, and other activities to promote leadership. This public service announcement is courtesy of Hartelco.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric for all your plumbing and electrical needs. 402-254-2434.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry with over 40 years of experience and knowledge. Christensen Well is also a TL Irrigation Systems dealer and can service and repair all kinds of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
Okay, again, we'll give this another try. 9:48 left second quarter, 13-6 Wildcats in the spread.
Shea Morton with a keeper. Nice dance move. Almost tackled for a loss, but gain of about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Shea last year was a sophomore. Again, I know this seems to be a theme, but he really did improve as the year went on. And then he's coupled it with, he put in some work this summer. He's a little bigger, a little stronger, and you've got Cook running the ball, you've got Heitman, Korth running the ball, but Shea is also real capable of taking the thing the distance.
So bring up 2nd and 8, gain of 2 there. Defensive line of number 31, number 44, and 35 there for the Renegades. Clabin holding down the middle. Morton back to pass, and overthrown that time. Now that's really the first pass that Morton has thrown that the receiver hasn't got a hand on it, but he was under pressure. Good defensive pressure there by the Renegades. Got to give them credit on that one. They did not give Morton time to set up and did not give the receiver time to break out in the open.
And again, Lincoln may have had a step, but they were aware of where he was. Sometimes, I think you can get so focused on a receiver. There's, Kobe Heitman's a threat in the passing game. We've seen Turner Korth catch a touchdown pass.
3rd and 8, and Morton is rushed, and he's going to be sacked. In fact, I thought they were going to give him a safety, but they're going to say he's down about the 6-inch line.
That was close.
That was extremely close.
Yeah, that's not who Shea wants to look up and see immediately when he gets the snap, is Mr. Klobness.
There were 3 linemen right on him. And you kind of wonder if they weren't trying to throw a screen that time, but I was so busy watching Morton run for his life.
You mentioned he's a all-state selection. We're kind of seeing why tonight.
Here's a punt out of the back of the end zone, all the way up to the 38-yard line. A nice return there by number 27, Jackson Waldo, all the way up to about the 23-yard line. So Renegades in good field position here at the Wildcat 23-yard line here with 8:12 remaining in our second quarter. 13-6, Wildcats with the lead. Now that the Renegades have the short field, we'll see what they're going to dial up here on offense. A lot of times they've been going up the middle or little slants.
Yeah, and
off
they have
tackle. That bigger line. And they do keep everybody in close on this play. First down, and now let's see. Timeout, I believe, might be called. Yeah, Renegades want to talk it over, so we'll be back with you in just a second here. 8:12 remaining in our first half, 13-6, Wildcats.
Fill up your tank at Green Acres in Chambers, Nebraska for the best service around. From gas and diesel to farm fuels and oil changes, we've got you covered. Batteries, belts, filters, and hydraulic hoses, we've got those too. Stop in today at 402 East Main Street or call us at 402-482-5454.
For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and are specialists at hazardous tree removal utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate. And again, coming back out of that timeout, it is 1st and 10 for the Renegades on about the 22-yard line. Handoff, and flags are down again.
Yeah, I think you had some early movement by the Renegades again. And I wonder if some of this, again, isn't that just that first game getting settled to get, first-time players in some situations. But we've seen a number of procedure penalties already tonight.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors from out there in the Renegade area. You just heard an ad there for Green Acres, and I got to tell you, when I called the man, he said we'd have to sing the old Green Acres TV tune from the 50-yard line. I said, nope, you're not paying us enough for that.
There's only a few of us that remember that, Mike.
Yeah, we're old enough, huh? 1st and 15 now for the Renegades, and fumble in the backfield, and it looks like quarterback was able to jump back on it again. So, but yeah, we do appreciate sponsorship out there from Green Acres, Farmers Pride, and also Be Unique. So thank you for sponsoring our game tonight. Thanks all of our local sponsors too. We've got a ton of them here. We'll get them played here in this first half.
And again, CWCE takes over the 23-yard line. Now they're back at nearly the 33-yard line, and that's just not. I think it's real important from their standpoint to stay ahead of the sticks.
So a second down, and I'd say about 21. Back to pass, and it's going to be brought down in the backfield again. Rushing in there was number 9, Ethan Cook. Sack Samuel Jesse. So now the Renegades are on their own side of the midfield at their own 39-yard line. Just not what you want to see.
One of the things with the kind of the coaching staff's organized a little different now because Coach Colleen did step away. The defense is now handled by Coach Ulrich and Bo Benson together. And you can see when they think it's going to be a pass, they'll dial up some pressure and let Ethan, pin his ears back, and that's exactly what happened there.
So third down and extremely long for the Renegades. And rolling out to left, passing, left-hand pass, and ball is knocked down. Good defensive play there.
Really nice throw. The receiver has hands on it, but again, Lincoln McPhillips is a young man that's been starting since his sophomore year. He's a nice player. He knows the game, and Lincoln just made a tremendous play there, knocking it away from the receiver, because that would have put them in about a 4th and 7, 4th and 8.
Well, they're at their own 39. They needed to get to the 12-yard line for a first down.
But it would have been something they could have gone for at that point.
Exactly. And the punter's going to be tackled for a loss as the ball was hiked short and fumbled, and he's going to be brought down at the own 27-yard line where the Wildcats will take over. That was number 31, Ryan Brummels. That long snap on that punt just didn't reach him, and it bounced in front of him, and then he fumbled it. Hard time getting it out.
The earlier snaps were kind of slow and floated back there also, and
big break for the Wildcats right now with 6:34 remaining in our first half. It's 13-6. Wildcats in the lead, and they're in business at first down at the Renegade 28-yard line.
And the Renegades took over 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 23, and 4 plays later, the Wildcats have the ball at the 28-yard line of the Renegades.
Without running an offensive or returning it. So Morton now, one tailback behind him and hands off to Cook, and he bulls forward. Ethan Cook past the 25-yard line. They're going to mark it right on the 25. Gain of, we'll call it 4.
Yeah, even though the Wildcats want to attack the perimeter, you just can't solely. You've got to, still attack the middle to keep them honest a little bit. Not a bad game.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 25-yard line of the Renegades. Morton again, quarterback. Cook, the lone running back, right behind him. And Morton keeps it around left-hand side. Skipped. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. 29 yards, Shane Morton.
Yeah, it's just what we were talking about. The young man's thrown 2 scores, and he's been a good runner. He's instinctive. He's gotten a little bigger, a little faster, and you can't sleep on him in the running game either. You've got Cook, you've got Korth, you've got Heitman, and you've got Morton. There's a lot of things to take care of up there, and then you've got McPhillips in the passing game.
So Dylan Denninger is going to attempt the extra point here with 5:50 remaining in our first half. Kick is low and off to left. Kick is no good. But it is 19-6. Wildcats over the Renegades with 5:50 remaining in our first half.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas of Hartington, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
Grossenberg Implement sells all of the right, new, and used equipment, parts, and can service all of your growing needs in 6 great locations: Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and Winter, Pierre, and Phillips, South Dakota.
Stop down or call Floral Designs to let your favorite student or athlete know that you're thinking of them on game day with a delivery to school. Your local small-town florist provides the surrounding areas with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor, and more. Floral Designs, located on Broadway Avenue in Hartington. Surprise your loved ones with something special today. Call 402-254-3943.
Again, back here at Russ Hookstein Field at the Hartington Community Complex, the Wildcats have broken open this contest. They've got a 19-6 lead over the CWCE Renegades. And that was all on the defense for the Wildcats. And second play from scrimmage, Morton takes it in from 29 yards out around the left-hand side. Kickoff now goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line, and they will re-kick it.
Mike, I don't know if we've gotten any updates yet. Why Not tonight, one of our local teams is playing down at Plainview, and Cedar Catholic is at Bancroft Rosalie Lions Decatur tonight. And again, we talked about it. It's kind of hard to believe, but here we are again. Friday night lights and paying attention to teams throughout the area, throughout the state. And the University of Nebraska has a little excitement going on this fall, too.
That's right. Not just football. Tonight, there's a rematch of the national championship game against Florida, and they were behind in the first set. I don't know if they dropped the first set or not. But.
Speaking of volleyball, the Wildcat volleyball team has opened up, ranked number 4 in the state with the Omaha World Herald. They play in a tournament tomorrow down in Randolph, where they play at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 1 o'clock.
Nice kickoff this time. Drives the returner back to the 5. He's up past the 15 now. And taken down, hit at the 20-yard line, driven back to the 15.
Well, it's funny how the game can work. Renegades had the ball 1st and 10 at the 23 of the Wildcats, down 7, could possibly go in and take the lead. All of a sudden now it's 19-6, and all the momentum seems to be with the fellas wearing purple right now.
First down, handoff to left-hand side. Gain of a few yards there. That's number 27, Jackson Waldo. Making the tackle, number 17, Jared Moore. Started going outside, and then he cut it back up the middle.
Yeah, like we talked about, I think as you see this Renegade team play, they're going to improve throughout the year. They've done some good things. They've just shot themselves in the foot a couple times.
So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Renegades here. I formation. Pitch going off the left-hand side as Waldo again cuts it back up, and there comes a linebacker up. Lincoln McPhillips, from his safety position, I believe. But
kind of an interesting player, number 30, Gabe Cry, came into the game there at nose. Gabe's a young man who is a junior, and I believe this is his first year in football, so he's really learning on the fly right now. But they've said that the coaches have said he's done some nice things in practice, and they like what he can bring down the line.
I just saw Austin Bertram come in as nose guard, the 210-pound senior for the Wildcats. So 3rd down and about 6 for the Renegades. Quarterback keeper, left-hand side, twist and turns, going to be brought down short of the 1st down. Gain of about 2 on the play, so it'll be 4th down, and we'll call it 4 at their own 26-yard line.
Jake Pites, the 6'3", 175-pound freshman, was in on this tackle. And I've been kind of watching the freshman. Right now in comes Carson Sudbeck on the punt return. And Tegan Scoggin up front on the offensive line. The freshmen have held their own fairly well so far. The Wildcats tonight are suiting up 15 players. 6 of those 15 are freshmen.
Lincoln McPhillips is back on his own 25-yard line to receive the punt here with 3:44 remaining in our second quarter. This time the punt gets off. It's going to be returnable by McPhillips. Dodges 2 tackles, past the 35, 40, 35, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. See where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 35-yard line of the Renegades, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
When it comes to all of your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milber S. Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milber S. Seiler also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milber S. Seiler has to offer.
So 1st down for the Wildcats. The Renegade 35-yard line. Handoff up the middle and no gain on the play. Yes, Ethan Cook.
Now, Mike, at halftime, you'll be interviewing Superintendent A.J. Johnson from Hartington Newcastle Public School, correct?
You bet. So stick around for that. He'll kind of bring us up to date. We haven't talked to him a long time since basketball season. He'll give us an update on what happened to the Wildcats, last spring, their successes, what's gone on over the summer, and kind of what's coming up for the fall school season here this semester. They're going to call it a gain of 1 on that play. So 2nd and 9. Morton, keeper off the left-hand side, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Short gain on the play there. We're going to call it a gain of 1. We'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Wildcats.
Again, I got to believe it's 3rd and 8. The Wildcats have the ball on the 33-yard line. They're in 4-down territory. I truly believe if they don't make this, they will go for it on 4th unless they have some sort of negative play here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to throw it up over the middle.
No, I wouldn't either.
They've done that a few times.
They've got Jake Pites now out at the flanker, the left flanker right now.
Quarterback keeper off the left-hand side. And pushed out of bounds by Logan Sanford was Morton. Again, a short gain is going to bring up 3rd and a long 5.
It'll be 4th.
Or excuse me, 4th. Yeah, 4th down.
And I think you make that call because you've already predetermined in your mind you're going to go on 4th.
Yep.
And if they do throw it here, they've got to make sure they get number 44 blocked.
And they're taking their time on the sidelines here calling a play. I got a feeling like Coach Ulrich is going to call a timeout.
Well, there hasn't been any time going off the clock for...
Okay, and we'll be back with you after these messages from our sponsors.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. They make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American-made right here in Hartington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585 or 877-207-1048. Our shop is located in the Hartington Industrial Park.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane and the Don Peterson & Associates office in downtown Hartington.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
And we're back here with 2:47 remaining in the first half. It is 4th down for the Wildcats on the 31-yard line of the Renegades. Morton takes the snap. Hands off. Hands off again. Excuse me, that was not Morton handing off, but he is now going to be sacked by number 31, Ryan Brummels.
And the Wildcats reached into the bag of tricks there, and it didn't work out there. I think there you'd probably like to see if they've got even a halfway reasonable situation is to have Shea throw it up, because if it's picked off, it's almost like a punt. It's 4th down.
Brummels was on him very quick once he had that second handoff.
There wasn't a whole lot of time in his defense to make that decision. Big 2 minutes and 38 seconds now to see if the Renegades stick this in the end zone. It will become a one-score game going into the half.
That can make it very interesting. And they're flagged down or timeout called? Play is stopped. Flag has been another illegal procedure.
We've had a number of those tonight, as well as timeouts to get organized. And again, I think that's a little bit a symptom of the first game of the year. But you know, if the Renegades do score, I believe they get the second half kick. So they'd be down a score with the ball, but they've got a long way to go before that.
That's right. 2:37 remaining in our first half. They're on their own 37-yard line now. First down and 15, and handoff off the left-hand side. Nice moves there. That's Waldo, the freshman.
Again, Mike, I want to mention, too, tomorrow morning down in Randolph, the Wildcat volleyball team that's ranked 4th in the state takes action down in Randolph in a tournament. They play at 9 o'clock. 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And next Thursday, the cross-country team that's combined with Cedar Catholic and Hartington begin their season down at Beamer, and that's a program that's been very successful the last several years. So a lot of good things. The Cedar volleyball team themselves is rated. A lot of good things in town happening right now.
That's exactly right. So 2nd down and 7. Fake handoff to Waldo. Handoff up the middle, and he is brought down immediately by Dylan Deniger. And someone else was back there in the backfield with him, but
tremendous play by Deniger there. Now makes it 3rd and 10. Actually, it looked like a nice play call on the Renegades' part. They had some success on that jet sweep with the flanker, and they tried to hit it up the middle, but Deniger sniffed it out pretty well.
So 1:25, and clock is ticking here in the first half. It is 3rd and 10 from the Wildcat 38-yard line.
We'll see if
and timeout is going to be called by the Renegades. They want to talk it over on this big play. We'll be back with you in just a minute.
See Northeast Ag Consulting for all your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, Elbon forage rye, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer seed. For more information, call 402-254-7483 or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams. Heine Electric services and is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and Sukup Grain Systems. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth-moving services. Located in Hartington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
So again, back here at Russ Hookshine Field, it's 3rd and 10 for the Renegades on the Wildcat 37-yard line, and motion is going to be called on number 35. And he knew it, too. He jumped right in front of us.
No place to hide when that happens.
So 5-yard penalty. It'd be 3rd down and 15 now.
In a passing situation like this, the Wildcats have moved Dylan Deniger from defensive end to the nose, have Pites and Cook on the edges to try to rush the passer here.
So pass is thrown left-hand side and way overthrown. So clock will stop, 1:08 remaining in the first half. It will be 4th down and 15.
Each team with one timeout in this last minute, Nate, and if you're the Renegades right now, you can't give up another score before the half. You just can't go down 3 scores at this point.
Just a few plays ago, we were wondering if they were going to take it in, make it a close ball game.
Possibly take the lead.
Things have kind of backfired a little bit on them here, but nevertheless, it's 4th down. And nice punt. And they're going to just let it roll. It's going to be down on the own 20-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over with 60 seconds remaining in our first half.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right, start here.
Your 24-hour fitness center, Reps, challenges you to commit to be fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. Reps is now offering fitness and gymnastic classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at www.repsfitness.com.
And Morton back to pass. He's being rushed, scrambles around, and he will be brought down. Tackled for a small loss. And timeout has been called by the Wildcats. So it'll be 2nd and 11 with 49 seconds remaining in our first half.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high-moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all of your grinding needs, 402-640-6160.
Plumbing and Electric Services of Hartington specializes in field tile and irrigation pipe installation, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavating needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about their weekly specials or dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off of your order. Good luck to all area teams.
So we're back here at Russ Hookstein Field again. 49 seconds remaining in our first half. Wildcats with a timeout is 2nd and 11 from their own 19-yard line. Quick pass to left-hand side. And nice gain on the play and shoved out of bounds, stopping the clock is Lincoln McPhillips.
First down, got shoved, got out of bounds, and kind of what they're looking for there. Again, they're giving Lincoln, I mean, he's one-on-one out there. They're giving him a 10-yard cushion. That's there anytime they want it. And even though there's only 42 seconds left, you can just see they picked up about 15 there.
And he's laying out of bounds there. He's cramping up a little bit. But it was a gain all the way up to the 37, we'll call it 37-yard line. And Wildcats break huddle here. 2 receivers out to the right. And back to pass. And pass incomplete.
He was intended for Jake Pites, number 15.
And Morton fired a bullet in there.
McPhillips is back in now. Again, I wonder if we'll see that set again where he's got Heitman and McPhillips on the same side in a twin set. That puts a lot of pressure on those corners. Of course, the best friend a corner has is a pass rush.
That's right.
And they've done well with that.
Spoken well, Mr. Ex-Coach. So 2nd and 10 for Wildcats. And Morton keeps it and nearly tackled, but he's able to scramble around and get out of bounds and stop the clock again. Smart play by Morton.
That was probably the biggest thing that you just mentioned was he got out of bounds. If he gets tackled in bounds there, the Wildcats have no timeouts left. They're facing a 3rd and long now, but they do have a shot. But again, they've got to get the Renegades blocked up front.
So 31 seconds remaining in our first half. 19-6 Wildcats over the Renegades. 3rd down and 14 from their own 34-yard line. They've got to get to the 33 of the Renegades. Morton passes off the right-hand side to McPhillips. Makes a move on 1-2 players. Nearly, I think he's got the first down.
Yeah, that was to Korth. And Turner was able to make a couple people miss, and again, they're giving them a 10-yard cushion there, and that puts a lot of pressure on the Renegades to make that tackle. If they make the tackle, they've got a 4th and 7, 8.
That was a great play by Turner Korth there, number 17. I think I called the wrong name there. Good catch, Ken. 1st down and 10. Morton back to pass, going deep over the middle, and is it picked off?
I believe it is.
And it is on about the 12-yard line. So Renegades come up with a big defensive stop there as the Wildcats are driving down the field.
It really was. Wildcats were in a twin set there. They crossed McPhillips and Heitman, and he went from McPhillips over the middle. A nice defensive play. Lincoln tried to play the defensive back and break it up, but was unable to do so. I don't believe the Renegades will take a shot here. They might, but 11 seconds left.
So we want to remind you at halftime we're going to be interviewing Superintendent A.J. Johnson of Hartington, Newcastle, and we'll let Ken Kneifel take home his first half here.
Okay, the Renegades on their final play try to run the ball around the right side with number 27, Jackson Waldo, tackled inbounds, and that's going to do it for the first half. With your score at halftime, the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats 19, the Chambers Wheeler Central Ewing Renegades 6. We'll be back with a Mike Becker interview of Superintendent A.J. Johnson, as well as second half after this.
For over 40 years, Town & Country Insurance has provided quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. No matter what your insurance need, auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, or trucking, you're invited to stop in and see Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 103 West Center Street in Hartington, or give them a call at 402-254-9770.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate and on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with the tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank, member FDIC.
Flu season is just around the corner. Stephen Drug has all your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Subbat Contracting specializes in new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Subbat Contracting is a bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota. Call Mitchell at 402-841-7441 to get started today.
Top Crop is where you will find top quality Golden Harvest corn and soybeans. We also carry a wide variety of cover crops, pasture and lawn grasses, small grains, and CRP mixes. Top quality product and service from seed to harvest. Call Glenn Taney at 402-841-5599.
Wentz and Ray Funeral Homes, located in Hartington, Coleridge, Laurel, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area. Laurel, and Allen. They are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is our policy.
Unique Salon in Chambers, Nebraska is a full-service salon with the best cuts, color, and perms in town. Be Unique carries Redken and Kenra products, jewelry, gift certificates, and even has a tanning bed. Call 402-482-5950 to schedule an appointment today or stop in at 307 East Main.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or call us at 402-254-3901.
CL Electric of Coleridge carries a full line of Rinky pivot parts on hand and is ready to tune up your pivot wheel gearboxes, tower boxes, timers, contactors, and gun stars and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Again, here we're at halftime here at the Russ Hookstein Field with Hartington Newcastle Wildcats with a 19-6 lead over the CWCE Renegades.
That's
so
right.
Here with AJ Johnson, superintendent from Hartington Newcastle School. Thanks for joining us tonight.
You bet. It's great to start a new school year. It's great to get activities in swing, and of course, it's always great to see the Wildcats up at halftime. So it's a good deal.
It's been a long time since we spoke. Last basketball season.
Yep.
Been a lot. I know there was a lot of success last spring. Kind of give us an update on last spring.
We had a great spring. We had a great spring at school. In March, the speech team went out to Kearney, and despite having a very young team that really had kind of had to find themselves all year long, they were able to pick up the state championship. We were very proud of that. And then in May, down at the state track meet, that was just so exciting to see basically a group of 4 take home a state championship for the Wildcats.
Two state championships
last spring. And that all culminated in the boys will be the NSA Cup champions. So overall, all the activities, the NSA does that. So the Class C boys, we will be the NSA Cup champions. And at halftime of the homecoming football game, the NSA will present the school with that award. They will be in Hartington.
That's
that
huge.
Night.
That's
that
huge.
Is just awesome.
Never done before by Hartington School.
That's awesome. It's actually we won the boys division in 2013. So it's second time, but we had 3 state championships that year, and 3 is a good number. That's an awfully great accomplishment, and proud of those kids, really are. So
that is huge.
Yep, you bet.
So now summertime, had a little bit of time off to regroup, and fall is now started. Fall semester's off to a good start.
Yep, you bet.
What are some of the things coming up this fall?
Well, we've got, of course, all the activities coming up. We're 9 days into school, and it's been a great start to the school year. Got a great group of kids, and we'll be having homecoming next month. That'll be September 21st. Will be that game. We'll have the homecoming parade earlier in the afternoon, and the pep rally up at the school. Like I said, the NSA Cup presentation will be that night at the football game. I think it'll just be a great night to really celebrate Wildcat pride, and of course we're looking forward to our other sports starting. We've got a lot of lot of girls back on the volleyball team. We're looking for them to have an exciting season.
They have a tournament tomorrow.
They have a tournament tomorrow in Randolph. Their first game's at 9 against Randolph, and then as always we go to Why Not next week for the Why Not tournament. That's a yearly tradition, and cross country team starts next Thursday as well. They'll be at the Beamer. They'll be at the Beamer golf course there, and they look to have a strong team as well. So an exciting fall for activities. We're really excited to get it rolling.
Okay. I wanted to ask you a little bit and explain to me, I know that the football team dropped down to Class D2 and volleyball team went from C2 to D1.
Yes.
Does that affect any of the other speech?
We don't know where we're going to land in some of these activities. See, what the NSA started doing was in the athletic activities outside of track and cross country, the classifications will be based on enrollment for boys only and girls only. So in the past, like in football, you could have, and we've had years where we've been almost 1/3 boys and 2/3 girls in the school, but we had to count our total student enrollment. So that brought that up. Well, we've got more girls than boys, and that's why we're D2 in football. We'll be D1 in volleyball. Speech and one act, those classifications haven't been released. We'll be right on the bubble. I think we might be C2, but we might be one of the last schools in C2, but we might also be D1. So we could compete in 3 different classes this year, which would be a little bit unusual.
A little unique.
Yeah.
But so I imagine though in preparation, your teams, your speech teams, whether speech or athletics or anything like that, you can't prepare any differently at all.
No, you still prepare. Athletically, you're still preparing for the opponent you play, and you're still preparing for the season, as to do the best that you can, no matter what class you're in. And our kids understand that. Our kids have worked hard, and the football team's put in a good 3 weeks of preparation, and that shows tonight. So hopefully the volleyball team will show the same thing tomorrow.
That's right. And I believe they're ranked 4th in Class D1.
Yes, they might be. Yep, they're really up towards the top. We're excited for that. But preseason rankings are preseason rankings.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's somebody's opinion, but we're certainly. I'm sure the girls are glad to get that. Let's hope they take it as something as a challenge for them, that they want to go out there and get it.
You bet. So anything else going on this fall is coming up down the road? That
a lot of the typical stuff of the school year. As I'm one of the coach the one act, we'll be getting started with that. Practice sometime after the Labor Day holiday. It's just great to get the school year going. We've got a great staff of people and a great group of kids, and we're just excited to really get going here. It's been a great start.
Okay. Well, thanks again for joining us. We have A.J. Johnson here, Superintendent of Hartington Newcastle Schools, and thanks for joining us. And we wish you the best throughout the entire school year. We'll be talking again throughout the season.
You bet. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Thanks again for joining us.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown-friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Why Not, and Hartington. We strive to meet all of your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office is pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer Invisalign, a clear, removable alternative to metal braces. If you're wondering if Invisalign is right for you, call them for a free assessment. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted. Give them a call today to schedule your next appointment. 402-254-3969.
Falkers Brothers Garage Incorporated. is a full-service preventive maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Stop in at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering for the best deals at any time of year for all your furniture needs, plus decorating, carpet, tile, and wood laminates. Stop by today for your free estimate at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering on North Broadway in downtown Hartington, or call 402-254-6347.
The calendar says August, but your propane tank says it's winter. Time to fill your propane now before prices go up. Current energy prices have made filling of your propane tank attractive now. Take advantage of both summer fill prices and winter contracts today. Farmers Pride in Ewing, Laurel, and Bloomfield. Farmers Pride in the field, on the farm, and in your community.
Hartington Newcastle Public Schools is a nationally recognized and state-accredited school that offers a variety of classes and distance learning courses and extracurricular activities, including fine arts, FFA, and other activities to promote leadership. This public service announcement is courtesy of Hartelco.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell.
Contact Dave at Fellmeyer Electric for all your plumbing and electrical needs. 402-254-2434.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry with over 40 years of experience and knowledge. Christensen Well is also a TL Irrigation Systems dealer and can service and repair all kinds of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
Fill up your tank at Green Acres in Chambers, Nebraska for the best service around. From gas and diesel to farm fuels and oil changes, we've got you covered. Batteries, belts, filters, and hydraulic hoses, we've got those too. Stop in today at 402 East Main Street or call us at 402-482-5454.
For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and are specialists at hazardous tree removal utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
The Dirt Man, Bob Hymas of Hartington, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, he can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
Grossenberg Implement sells all of the right, new, and used equipment, parts, and can service all of your growing needs in 6 great locations: Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, and Winter, Pierre, and Phillips, South Dakota.
Stop down or call Floral Designs to let your favorite student or athlete know that you're thinking of them on game day with a delivery to school. Your local small-town florist provides the surrounding areas with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor, and more. Floral Designs located on Broadway Avenue in Hartington. Surprise your loved ones with something special today. Call 402-254-3943.
When it comes to all of your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrecht Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbrass Seiler also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrass Seiler has to offer.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. They make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American-made right here in Hartington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585 or 877-207-1048. Our shop is located in the Hartington Industrial Park.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, realtor with Don Peterson & Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane and the Don Peterson & Associates office in downtown Hartington. Okay, thanks everybody for joining us. We're just about ready to come back from halftime. A beautiful full moon out there just rising. And at halftime it is 19-6. Hartington, Newcastle over the Clearwater, or excuse me, why do I always say Clearwater? Chambers, Wheeler Central, Ewing. I apologize to all your listeners out there. Fire me, please. Over the CWCE Renegades 19-6. And we do have a score from the Cedar Catholic Bancroft Rose League game, and we think it's 42-0. Cedar Catholic is down at halftime. 42-0. Bancroft Rosalie Lions Decatur over Cedar Catholic at halftime. 42-0 is what we've heard. And here again, the Wildcats up 19-6, and they kick off to the Renegades to open up this second half. 10, the 15, the 20, 25, and brought down there. Nice return. That was number 6, Justice Meske.
Yeah, 34, Dylan Deniger on the tackle. Defensively in the first half for the Wildcats, Turner Korth had 9 tackles. Ethan Cook had tackles resulting in 15 yards and loss. So far, it did seem as though half wore on, the Wildcats were able to zone in a little bit on this attack. But both teams kind of hurt themselves with some penalties and yards, negative plays so far.
It really did. So 1st and 10, quarterback keeper going off the left side. Nice short gain on the play. Gain of about 3 or 4. I'm going to call it a gain along 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Renegades.
Again, the Renegades, when they took over in that first possession of the game, scored with relative ease, and since then, it's been a lot tougher sledding.
The Wildcat defense has really stiffened up here. Now, inside handoff, back up to the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag now. We'll see if that's a dead ball foul.
I think we had another procedure again, I think. And again, the Renegades, have a number of new players, having graduated 9 seniors. And like I said, it's kind of first ball game for both teams.
So it'll bring 2nd and 12, and back to pass. Pass fake, and now going to be tackled for a loss.
Dylan Deniger
on the tackle against Samuel Jesse. Deniger got a hold of him and just twisted him and spun him right down to the ground. Nice play there on defense.
You can see Deniger's come out of the second half kind of snorting fire a little bit. He's made a couple nice tackles, and he's jacked. Now what they'll do is they'll take him from defensive end, move Deniger down to the nose, bring in Jake Peitz in, because they're going to expect a pass here from CWCE.
3rd and about 20. And again, back to pass. A little screen off the left-hand side, and nice tackle there. Coming up from his corner position, number 8, I believe, Kobe Heitman.
And again, you can see ever since that first possession, the Wildcat defense has really zeroed in.
And had he not made that tackle, the Renegade running back or receiver, would have had a lot of room down that far side.
And you can see the Wildcats, they look like they're going to come after this punt. Does get it off.
And returning up over the left-hand side, and 3 flags now launder the field. So it'll be coming back, but it was a nice return by Lincoln McPhillips.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the Wildcats with a block in the back there.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid, or to contract your corn for later delivery, or for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
Turner, of course, started the game at quarterback, and after that first series, it's been Shea Morton, except for that one trick play. Mm-hmm. And again, they're going to open with Morton in the second half. Shea had 2 touchdown passes. He was 4 out of 9 for 88 yards with a pick and the 2 touchdowns in the first half.
Handoff up the middle. Nice slipping tackles off the left-hand side, being pushed out of bounds after the first down. As Ethan Cook, a 185-pound senior for the Wildcats.
And he's a player that if the Wildcats can get him established, all of a sudden I think Heitman will open up more, the passing game again. Ethan only had 4 rushing attempts in the first half. He had 42 yards on those attempts, but I think they'd like to get him at least a dozen maybe in the second half.
And I think he kept that average up here on this last play. So it is first down at the 36-yard line of the Renegades here with 9:31 remaining in our third quarter. 19-6 Wildcats up. Morton at quarterback, handoff off the right-hand side. See if that's Cook again.
That's Heitman that time.
That's Heitman this time.
And two very positive plays for the Wildcat offense to start this second half.
Very similar plays, slashing off the left-hand side, and now this one off the right-hand side. They're not going straight up the middle at all.
No.
Unless they're passing over.
Right.
Is that right? That is the strength of the Renegade defense.
Yeah, right at number 44.
Clabanis. Morton now hands off. Again, Heitman. Small gain on the play.
Going to be near the first down, but probably going to be a little short.
We're going to call it 3rd and 1 at about the 27-yard line. 8:30 remaining in our third quarter. And Morton jogs back into the huddle. And beautiful evening here for football from Russ Hookstein Field. For visitors, Russ Hookstein played for the Huskers and then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and most notably for the Patriots. This field is named after him. And face mask going to be called, but tackle for a loss is going to be Heitman.
I think the Wildcats caught a bit of a break there because that play wasn't going to go anywhere. Yes. And somebody did reach in, looked like they grabbed the face mask, and the referee saw it. That should give them a first down.
Yep. So again, Ken, I was mentioning to the visiting fans, if they weren't aware of Russ Hookstein Field here, he played here for Hartington Cedar Catholic. And trivia question, he is one of only 2 NFL players to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. Who's the other one? I don't know, but I've heard that question.
That is a good question.
And I don't know who the other. Again, he was on the practice squad, I believe, with Tampa Bay, and then traded to Patriots in their first 2 Super Bowls. So
yeah, I was fortunate enough to have gotten to coach Russ in junior high over at Holy Trinity, and you could tell early he had the football motor, and then he had, basketball court. He had nice feet, and that was back in the time, and it looks like the Huskers are trying to get back to it, where he just went down and kind of grazed and lifted weights for a few years and really ended up with quite an NFL career after an All-American year with the Huskers.
You bet. 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats. And handoff to Heitman off the right-hand side. Slips a few tackles. Gets up to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a half yard.
You know, I always saw with Russ, too, what made Russ such a neat story is he was such a neat young man. I mean, I remember playing golf with him when he was playing with the Huskers in New England, and it took about 3 hours to play 9 holes because people would be coming up and talking to him, and he always had time for everybody, you know.
Yep.
Just a great example.
So 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats from about the 25-yard line. Morton hands off to Cook on the left-hand side. Nice hole. He could take it all the way, and he does. He rumbles in. Ethan Cook from 25 yards out to lengthen the lead here over the Renegades.
Just the start the Wildcats wanted in terms of they held the 3-and-out to the Renegades, and then they go down and score, getting some of their base plays established. And I think Lincoln Phillips on that play made a tremendous downfield block to help spring Cook. And when Ethan gets his shoulders squared to the end zone, it's going to be tough to get him down. And very nice little drive for the Wildcats there.
So under the big full moon, Denninger going to try the extra point. Morton the holder. Kick is down. It's up. And it's good. That brings our score to 26-6. Wildcats over the Renegades.
See Northeast Ag Consulting for all your agronomic needs. Soil sampling, Elbon forage rye, common rye, soil zone creation, variable rate planting, fertilizer prescriptions, crop insurance, and Pioneer seed. For more information, call 402-254-7483 or visit our website at northeastagconsulting.com. Local ag services for you.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all the area teams. Heine Electric services and is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and Sukup Grain Systems. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth-moving services. Located in Hartington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
And a reminder, we will have to pick a player of the game. If we can narrow it down to one. After this one, we'll have to see here. The score is 26-6 with 7 minutes remaining in our third quarter. And again, we do have a halftime score. Bancroft Rosalie Lions Decatur up over Hartington Cedar Catholic 42-0 at halftime. Fielded at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, and down to the Hartington-Newcastle 35-yard line. They're going to mark him down at 36. Nice return. That is number 5, Wyatt Wagner. We haven't heard much of him lately.
No, early
on. He had gotten the ball quite often, but haven't heard that name just recently. So let's see if that long return sparks the Renegades here as they take over in Wildcat territory with 6:53 remaining in the third quarter. They're down by 20. Quick swing pass to number 6. That's Justin Meschke. Nice gain on the play. Gain of about 12 or 15. They're down at the 25-yard line now.
Yeah, the Renegades went after Carson Sidbeck was in it, that outside backer.
So, 1st and 10 again. And handoff to the tailback, slashing through on the left-hand side and brought down by the safety. Nice gain on the play. It's going to be another first down. Gain of about 11 on that one. All the way down. We're going to call it at the Wildcat 13, 14-yard line.
Sudbeck comes out. Deniger's cramping up on the sideline, and he's been out for a few plays, and it looks like they're ready to get him back in. And I may have been mistaken before with Carson. Carson Sudbeck's in the ball game, but I'm not sure he was responsible for that pass play earlier.
So first down, Renegades ready to pass off the right-hand side and overthrown. And quarterback is leveled in the backfield.
Again, the pass defense's best friend is that pass rush.
And he had to get rid of it, too. Because he wasn't hit by one. He was hit by two, I believe. But the clock has stopped. 6:05 remaining in the third quarter. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Renegades driving deep into Wildcat territory. They need to come up with a score. Keep the momentum going for the Renegades here. If you're the Wildcats, you want a big defensive play right here. Same play, from 2 plays ago. Handoff up the middle to the tailback.
If you watch when the Renegades bring that flanker in motion, the corner that's following him comes on an automatic blitz once that flanker moves, just behind the line.
Gain of 3 on the play will bring up 3rd down and 7 at the 10-yard line. Definitely 4-down territory. I formation. Quarterback, fullback trap. It's going to be close to a first down. That's nice play there by the Renegades.
One of the few times they've given it to the fullback out of the eye there. Caught the Cats by surprise a little bit.
And it is 1st and goal for CWCE. Renegades are driving and are now down at the 3-yard line.
Again, Coach Ulrich talked about it. You mentioned it earlier, Mike, about catching these guys early in the season is a good thing. You can see where they can be pretty good by the end of the year.
And nice stop on defense. Tailback has stood up and driven backwards.
Turner Korth was right in the middle of that play.
Turner Korth and Kobe Heitman were both teamed up on that one. We've neglected to mention the Renegades coaches all night. The head coach is Tom Thramer, Jeremy Sladek, Ron Peterson, Randy Pelster, and Scott Young. Second and goal from the 3-yard line. And flags are thrown all over. And it is motion penalty.
Well, you can see the Wildcats have everybody up at the line of scrimmage right now. Now we'll see if they make a change. It's going to be back to the 8-yard line.
And if you're the Renegades head coach, that's just got to be frustrating. Down at the goal line or on the 3-yard line, and then a motion penalty. So it will remain 2nd down and goal, this time from the 8-yard line instead of from the 3. Again, I formation, everybody in close. And back to pass, quarterback, and he's going to get sacked down, and face mask is going to be called. It's just inadvertent.
Yeah,
tried to tackle him and hand
just
went
really
up the mask.
raked across it. Jake Pites didn't mean to. Just one of those unfortunate things. But that's going to give the Renegades a first down.
And Samuel Jesse, the quarterback, he comes up limping, and it looks like he's kind of holding his right arm, too, a little bit. Maybe not. They're going to call a timeout here. So we'll be back with you in just a moment.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right, start here.
Okay, it is now still 2nd down, but 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. And handoff up the middle, and looks like no gain on the play. is number 52, Hunter Tracy, 245-pound senior. And their quarterback, Jesse, is back out there on the field now after taking one play off. He got dinged up the play before. So it'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and goal from the 6, excuse me. Is this a full house backfield, Ken? I can't
as much as you can get an 8-man.
A little counter play and brought down. No gain on the play is going to be Wagner.
Tell you what, that was a really nice play call by the Renegades. It's executed well, and Kobe Heitman made a touchdown-saving tackle there, because if he doesn't make that, he's going in for the score. And that was a really nice offensive play, really nice defensive play.
This may be one of the biggest plays of the game right now here. 4th down and goal on the 6-yard line for the Renegades. And timeout is going to be called by the Renegades. They want to talk it over because they are trailing 26-6 here with 2:28 remaining in our 3rd quarter.
Your 24-hour fitness center, Reps, challenges you to commit to be fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. Reps is now offering fitness and gymnastic classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at www.repsfitness.com.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high-moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all of your grinding needs, 402-640-6160.
Plumbing and Electric Services of Hartington specializes in field tile and irrigation pipe installation, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavating needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
So it is 4th down and goal with 2:28 remaining in our 3rd quarter. 4th and goal from Renegades from the 6-yard line. They're going to spread it out this time. 3 linemen. And now timeout is called by the Wildcats. They want to talk it over after seeing the Renegades spread it out for the first time tonight.
Yeah, both teams know just how important this play is, because like you mentioned, the Renegades have got to get this in if they're going to have really any chance to come back on the Wildcats. And the Wildcats hold them. They know they've again got control of it. It's far from over, but the Renegades have not had a lot of scoring opportunities tonight after that first possession. They had that first down on the turnover down at the 23-yard line, but after that they haven't had a lot of scoring opportunities. They know just how important this is.
It is huge.
Mike, one thing I'd like to do right now is give a shout out to Trey Morton, who's listening up in Minnesota. Trey's done our play-by-play for the last couple years. He right now is doing an internship with the athletic department up at Winona State in Minnesota, and it's a young man that's had some neat experiences already, and he's loving this sports information, this type of thing. It's just built for him. So Trey, we want to give you a little shout out and wish you well up there.
Go Winona. Okay, 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line. Same spread formation. Quarterback is sacked. The ball was fumbled, snapped low. He was not able to pick it up and even look up before number 17, Turner Korth, was all over him. Big defensive play there by the Wildcats.
Tremendous stand. Bo Benson and Corey Ulrich both working the defense together and had the right play dialed up there as they brought Turner on pressure, and he got there.
So that was a huge play on both sides, and the Wildcats end up winning that one.
Not only that, they had 1st and goal deep down by the goal line, and now it's not bad field position by that stretch for the Wildcats. They're out of the 13, which beats the heck out of coming out of your own end zone.
That's right. So big play there by Wildcat defense now. They take over on possession. Morton in the shotgun formation. One back set beside him. And handoff to the back. Maybe gets up to line of scrimmage. Might give him a gain of 1, but that is about it. Yeah, and you mentioned Trey Morton, the oldest brother of Shay, the quarterback.
I hope I didn't say Shay. I'm always saying Shay or Trey.
And there's another brother, too.
Got to talk to Rob and Sherry about these names here.
Yeah. But Trey has done quite a bit of editing as far as recruiting for Huskers and other Division I athletes. When they come out of high school, you might see him post on Twitter, I've picked this school or that school, and Trey Morton does quite a bit of that. So congratulations, Trey. Handoff off the left-hand side. That goes to Ethan Cook, and the Renegades were waiting for him, and he's drugged down for a loss. So we're going to call it 3rd and 12 now for the Wildcats. So this time the Renegades coming up with big defensive plays.
I'll be honest with you, Mike, some of it's been execution and some penalties and things like that, but this game is a much more of a defensive battle than I anticipated going into tonight. I really did. I thought we'd see a fair amount more points put up on the board, and we still might before the night's over, but to this point anyway, both offenses have been really inconsistent so far. And again, first game of the year, it's not altogether unusual.
So under a minute to play here in our third quarter. It is 3rd down and 12. And what's going on?
I think we've got another Wildcat timeout.
So with 52.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter, we'll take a timeout along with them. Be back in just a moment.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about their weekly specials or dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off of your order. Good luck to all area teams.
For over 40 years, Town & Country Insurance has provided quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. No matter what your insurance need, auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, or trucking, you're invited to stop in and see Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 103 West Center Street in Hartington, or give them a call at 402-254-9770.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate and on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with the tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank.
Pass down the middle by Morton and caught by Lincoln McPhillips just past midfield. A huge 3rd down play. Morton wound up and let that one fly. McPhillips was there to snare it.
And a nice throw by Shea, but tremendous catch by Lincoln. Again, he's a young man that jumps well. He's strong, goes up and gets it at the high point. And then he had one-on-one coverage at the top as the Wildcats ran twins with Heitman and Korth at the bottom of the screen. And that's a tough assignment for a corner. One-on-one with Lincoln McPhillips or Heitman or Korth.
So now at the 37-yard line of the Renegades, and head of steam out there is number 8, and he's going to take it the distance. That is Colby Heitman finding the seam and rumbling in from 36 yards out.
And again, we've talked earlier about Kobe's speed. Once he got the gap, he was gone. And that's really the first time tonight he's been able to display that speed. And what a welcome addition he is.
So with 21 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the Wildcats hit pay dirt again. And I believe Denninger is going to try the extra point here. Kick is up, and it is no good this time, off to the right. But with 21 seconds remaining, it is 32-6. Wildcats over the Renegades.
Be Unique Salon in Chambers, Nebraska is a full-service salon with the best cuts, color, and perms in town. Be Unique carries Redken and Kenra products, jewelry, gift certificates, and even has a tanning bed. Call 402-482-5950 to schedule an appointment today or stop in at 307 East Main.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computer sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or call us at 402-254-3901.
CL Electric of Coleridge carries a full line of Rinke pivot parts on hand and is ready to tune up your pivot wheel gearboxes, tower boxes, timers, contactors, and gun stars and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
So again, after the score, we're back here at Russ Hookshine Field. It was 32-6 with 21 seconds remaining in our third quarter. Wildcats up over the Renegades. And nice return there by the Renegades, still on his feet, up past the 25-yard line. That is Wagner on the return, number 5.
Mike, kind of a wild game for in between two big-time rivals for anyone who follows high school football in Nebraska, in particular Northeast Nebraska. With just over a couple minutes left in the third quarter, Pierce is ahead of Norfolk Catholic 34-22.
Wow, that was a big matchup.
It's always kind of interesting early in the year as you start looking at scores and trying to see who's maybe a little better or whatever.
Again, Norfolk Catholic went undefeated and won the state championship last year in C1. They've dropped down to C2 this year. In fact, it's in Cedar Catholic's district. They'll be up here at the end of September. Fumble on the play. And Wildcats are saying they have it, and they do. Recovered the ball at the 25-yard line. And so if you're a Renegade fan, things are just not going your way here.
A couple turnarounds. We talked about that one in the first half where they had the first down at the 23 and didn't score. Wildcats scored. Then you had the down where goal to goal, didn't score. The Wildcats come back and score. Now the fumble, and now it looks like Wildcats put this one in, and it's going to be, for all intents and purposes, decided.
There's 11 seconds remaining in our third quarter, 11.1. So first down for the Wildcats. It's just inside the 25-yard line of the Renegades. Handoff off the right-hand side to Heitman. Same play they scored on last time, and he's going to sidestep it down the sideline and brings it in again from 24 yards out. Heitman, same play he scored on with 21 seconds left, so 10 seconds have gone off the clock. Scores on the identical same play.
Yeah, he's been a welcome addition, and now one of the greatest things about him is he's a sophomore. They're going to have him for 3 years yet. And again, the Wildcats have a lot of weapons on offense. So you've got Morton, Korth, Cook, McPhillips, Heitman. They've got a lot of weapons.
Denninger on the extra point attempt. High snap. Morton grabs it, tries to run around the left end. Can he get in? And he is. So Morton gets 2 points on the play. On the broken play. And the score is 40-6 with 3 seconds remaining in our third quarter.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all the area teams from Broadway Lanes.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown-friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all of your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office is pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer invisible.
And on the kickoff now, coming back is trying to catch a number here, but up over the 20-yard line. I believe that's number 6, Justin Meschke.
In on the tackle, number 23, Carson Sidbeck, one of the freshmen we've been talking about. He's got a very bright future. Again, 6 out of the 15 players that are suited up for the Wildcats tonight are freshmen.
So again, that should be the end of the third quarter. With our score, 40-6, Hartington Newcastle Wildcats over the Chambers Wheeler Central Ewing Renegades.
The cold and flu season is just around the corner. Stephen Drug has all your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Subbeck Contracting specializes in new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Subbeck Contracting is a bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota. Call Mitchell at 402-841-7441 to get started today.
Top Crop is where you will find top quality Golden Harvest corn and soybeans. We also carry a wide variety of cover crops, pasture and lawn grasses, small grains, and CRP mixes. Top quality product and service from seed to harvest. Call Glenn Taney at 402-841-5599.
Okay, here, start of our fourth quarter. It is 40-6, Wildcats over the Renegades. Renegades fullback trap up the middle, short gain on the play. We'll call it a gain of about 2, bring up second out and 8. And if the Renegades are going to get back into this game, they're going to have to open some things up, but that is probably not their style, what they've been used to.
At least not in this point of the season. And the Wildcats do have tremendous athleticism on the defensive, perimeter and backfield.
And you just saw that right there. Shooting it to the outside was number 20, Morgan Cook. Missed the tackle, but drove the runner back up into the middle and ended up coming back.
Yeah, I absolutely love that play because, like you said, he disrupted the play to start with, missed the tackle. The running back still able to stay on his feet, and he comes back and gets the tackle. That's just tremendous attitude. That's so much what defense is just effort. Because Cook's a little bit undersized, but like I said, he had 17 tackles last year against East Butler in the playoff game.
Third down and 11. Pass off the left-hand side. Oh, slips through his hands. Number 20. Xavier Hobbs just not able to pull it in. Good effort. I mean, the Renegades, they're not giving up whatsoever.
No, and they've done some good things tonight. They've just had, some penalties and things that have gotten them behind the sticks. And they're, like you said, at this point of the season, they're just not built to overcome that a lot of times.
So it is going to be 4th down and 12 from their own 20-yard line. And they are going back in punt formation. Returner for the Wildcats, I believe, is Heitman on about his 23-yard line. And ball is nearly blocked, but kick goes way up high and will land at the 35-yard line and down there of the Renegades. So didn't quite make it past half field, but tremendous pass rush that time. The ball nearly blocked. But with 10:34 remaining, Wildcats are going to take over. And you got to imagine this is going to see run the rest of the evening.
I would think. And And one of the things Ethan Cook on that near punt block did was he took a nice angle to where if he didn't get it, he didn't rough the punter. Sometimes you don't always get the punt. You do force a short punt or a miskick punt, and that may have been the case there. But like you said, I would look for the Wildcats to run predominantly, which they do anyway, but that doesn't mean they're not going to score fairly quick right now.
Exactly. And off on the left-hand side, Turner Course, I believe, Ethan Cook.
Because like you said, I don't think the Renegades have quit by any stretch, but I do think they're worn down a little bit right now.
So we're going to call it again a 6 on the first down play. Bring up 2nd and 4. 10:29 remaining in our contest here.
Wildcats score again, and we'll go into that 35-point running clock rule.
Which is not what anybody expected coming into this game this evening.
19-6 at half. It didn't look like it was going to happen then, but a 21-0 third quarter.
Pass down the middle. Nice catch. Touchdown. See who hauled that in. I believe that was Turner Court.
Yeah, his second touchdown reception of the night.
From the 29-yard line. Was that Morton threw that pass
Yes, it
again?
was. That's his third touchdown pass tonight. He's run for one.
So Morton to his first cousin, Turner Court.
Yeah, and I saw Grandpa Ray Knutson in the stands tonight. He'll be proud. And
kick is up, and it is no good. But it is 46-6 with 10:22 remaining in our contest. We'll be back right after this. Wentz and Ray Funeral Homes, located in Hartington, Coleridge, Laurel, Crofton, and Yankton, is proud to have served our area for over 116 years. Good luck to all the area teams. Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is our policy.
Be Unique Salon in Chambers, Nebraska is a full-service salon with the best cuts, color, and perms in town. Be Unique carries Redken and Kenra products, jewelry, gift certificates, and even has a tanning bed. Call 402-482-5950 to schedule an appointment today or stop in at 307 East Main.
So again, after that score, it's 46-6. I believe there will be a running clock. Ball will be fielded at the 16-yard line. And yes, the clock is running, so we have about 10 minutes remaining, and this game will be over. Again, Ken, coming into tonight, before the game started, you had said both teams didn't know what to expect from each other. We knew what happened last year, but again, this is a whole new season, graduation affecting both squads, and all of a sudden, it's a tight ball game, and the Wildcats score last 7 minutes of the third quarter. They score 3 touchdowns and add another one here quickly in the fourth.
And I'll guarantee you both head coaches will go away tonight having learned a lot more about their teams tonight. Another tackle by Morgan Cook. It's kind of funny. Certain kids just have a feel for getting to the ball. And Morgan Cook appears to be one of those. Like I say, he's not the biggest linebacker in the world, but he'll hit and he finds the ball. It'll be interesting talking to Coach Ulrich this next week, get his thoughts on this. I think, especially in the second half, they've had a lot of good things happen offensively, getting Heitman going, getting Cook established.
You know, as much as, you know, the Wildcats have put up 46 points here. As much as they've scored, I really think it's been the defense that has shined.
I think so. I think you're right. Especially early while the offense kind of gained its footing. And you can see the defense, like series by series, becoming more locked in on what the Renegades wanted to do. But like I said, defensively, they've got a number of ball players that are in that 175-pound range that can really run, and that'll take you a long way.
So it's 3rd down and 7 for the Renegades. Back to pass, and long pass downfield. It's going to be out of bounds.
Carson Sidbeck, another freshman on the coverage. Jake Pites, another freshman applying the pressure. And those two are going to play a lot of football. And it's the kind of thing where I think week by week you'll see them get better and better. Carson Sidbeck and Jake have both done some nice things. Tegan Scoggin, it's hard to evaluate offensive line play all the time, but he's a freshman that started up front. So Coach Ulrich's got to be pleased with those three, as well as really the whole group right now.
As the season goes along, they're only going to get better and better.
But like you mentioned, Mike, and I think you're exactly right. It was the Wildcat defense tonight that really kind of helped them survive some early offensive issues, and they look to got those have straightened out.
So 4th down from their own 20, and a fake 4th down. Threw a pass, and no one was there to catch it. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, because the punter was getting rushed by 2 people. But
yeah, it looked like it. I'm not sure either, to be honest. It looked like it was intentional, but there was really nobody looking to catch the ball. But they've had some issues on their punt snaps and things, and the punting game hasn't been the.
Looks as though the speed of that long snap might have been one of the biggest things. They've been slow to get back to the kicker.
Exactly. Now you're going to see the Wildcats put in a lot of second-team players right now. Reese Katalik is in.
Carson Jones, a freshman.
Carson Jones. Carson Sidbeck is in the offensive backfield.
And then number 7, what does he weigh? Is he over 100 pounds? 105, he's in there.
Number 42, Parker Hopping's in. Number of young players. You've got Turner Korth in at quarterback and Deniger at center yet. But yeah, you know, Reese is like you said, he's not very big, but he'll be a contributor to this program before his career is over. He's a young man that
you bet
gives a lot of effort. He's going to be just fine.
Exactly right. Oh, fumble on the play. Ball gets rolled forward. I believe it's going to be Renegade football. No official signal, I don't see, and it is. So ball's recovered on the 25-yard lines, where the Renegades will take over with a running clock with 5:15 remaining in our contest. Again, we're going to have to choose some players of the game in the next 5 minutes, and there's quite a few to choose from.
And really, that's a good thing if you're the Wildcats, to have a lot of different people that you can choose from. I've got a list of 6 or 7 right now. And I'm probably missing a couple at that, but
there's so many, now. And it was different. Shea Morton has been involved in quite a few plays. I think he's got to be one for sure.
I do too. He was at the top of my list. And then it was kind of funny, Mike, with some of this stuff. It was, Kobe Heitman hadn't done a lot offensively, and he breaks a couple, like you said, in about a 10-second span. I think Lincoln McPhillips played a really nice all-around ball game offensively, defensively. Turner Korth caught a couple touchdown passes. I suppose he's got to be in the 15-16 tackle range at least.
We've got a timeout on the field, so we'll take one as well. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. 4:50 remaining in our contest, 46-6. Wildcats over the Renegades.
Hartelco is your gig-capable technology leader in Northeast Nebraska. Whether it's phone, IPTV, 100 meg per second internet service, computers, sales and repair, or home and business networking, Hartelco has the experts to help you with your technology needs. Just stop by our office at 103 West Center Street in Hartington or call us at 402-254-3901.
CL Electric of Culver.
And pass went incomplete there. Sorry we missed a play. Trying to get some of our sponsors in here yet.
They saw where Norfolk Catholic has just scored, but Pierce still leads them 42-29.
That would be a big upset. Norfolk Catholic, the reigning Class C1 champion, has dropped into Class C2 this year, although they're playing C1 team in Pierce. Handoff on the left-hand side, trying to get around the end. This is number 27, and they're going to call a face mask, I believe, on the Wildcats.
And I believe Turner Korth looks like they got him up high. And again, the Wildcats with a number of younger players in. Gabe Cry, number 30, even though he's a junior, it's his first year out. Parker Hopping, Jake Pites, Morgan Cook, Carson Sudbeck. Now Reese Katolik's going to come in for Turner Korth. Carson Jones is in.
Let's see if they pass on the left-hand side. Nice catch. Nice stretch and catch by number 20, Xavier Hobbs.
One-handed grab.
Just on the fingertips. Short of a first down, so we'll bring up second at about 3.
So, Mike, we're going to go with Shea Morton as one of our players of the game, correct?
Yes.
3 touchdown passes, I believe. He ran for 1. Boy, the second one could come from a handful of players, if not more. I'm going to let you pick one. I'll pick one for that second one.
Second and 3 now. Quarterback keeper. And I believe he's going to have the first down. That's number 4, Cole Duba in there, freshman. You know, like quarterback right now.
Like we talked about different play, like Ethan Cook had the big third quarter. Kobe Heitman had a couple runs. I think Dylan Deniger's played a very nice ball game offensively and defensively.
And you mentioned all those 3, but I think my second pick is going to be Lincoln McPhillips, because on those long touchdown runs, well, not only did he catch some touchdowns, but he had some touchdown producing blocks on the outside.
He's played a nice defensive game. I think that's a very solid choice. I don't think we can go wrong tonight. So we've got Morton and McPhillips.
Pass down there and nearly picked off by number 7. The 105-pound freshman just could not reel it in. That would have been a huge play for him, and he would have gained about 30 pounds had he caught that.
Yeah.
So second down now from just inside the 30-yard line. A little swing pass out to the outside. Nice move. And then brought down about the 15, 16-yard line is number 27, Jackson Waldo. Really had some nice moves there against the Wildcat secondary.
And Carson Sudbeck initially misses a tackle. He comes back and makes it. You love that hustle. Got a minute left. So we're going with Shea Morton as a player of the game, Lincoln McPhillips as a player of the game. And like I said, there's several that are deserving and will probably be recognized throughout the year.
Oh, nearly another interception by number 7, Reese Katolik.
And he's a crowd favorite. You can see the crowd was pumped. And like I said, he's going to make contributions before his career over. Mark my words, because he'll work hard. And
like we say, he is a short little guy out there on the right corner, 105-pound freshman. And they're picking on him. And if I was the opposing team, I would too. I would throw it that way every time.
He's been up to the task, and he's going to be just fine.
Yep. And touchdown in the end zone to number 11. That is Rex Day for the Renegades from number 4, Cole Duba. Nice 15-yard touchdown pass.
Okay, so far players of the game, we've got Shea Morton, we've got Lincoln McPhillips, and again, the third, I'm going to go with Turner Korth for the third one. Turner caught two touchdown passes. He's played a tremendous defensive game, but again, this is no slight to any of the others.
Oh, no kidding.
And that's, again, if you're Coach Ulrich, that's a wonderful thing to make it that tough to pick players of the game.
So, with 12 seconds remaining, is now not a running clock anymore, but 12 seconds, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. It's 46-12. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Anderson & Anderson Insurance, Bank of Hartington, Bob Hymas, the Dirt Man, Broadway Lane, Cedar Security Bank, Christensen Well, CL Electric, Don Miller Land Company, Family First Dental, Phase Furniture, Fellmeyer Electric, Floral Designs, Folkers Brothers Garage, Rosenberg Implement, Hartington Feed and Check, Hartington Chopper, Hartington Tree, Heine Electric, Jane Seiler from Don Peterson Associates, Kaiser Ag, Cruzy True Value, Milbrest Seiler Bookkeeping, Northeast Ag Consulting, Northeast Grinding. And the ball is received and just put down at the 14-yard line with 8 seconds remaining. Other sponsors include Northeast Pipe and Panel, Pizza Hut, Plumbing and Electric Service, Reps Fitness, Security Bank, Shifter, Stefan Drugs, Subback Contracting, Top Crop, Town and Country Insurance, and Wentz Funeral Home, and also Be Unique from Chambers, Green Acres from Chambers, and Farmers Pride from Ewing. Thank you to everyone for sponsoring our contest tonight. It was a great night for football. Hope that everyone out there in the stands has a safe drive home tonight.
Yeah, and we want to wish the Renegades luck on the remainder of their season. And it looks like maybe both teams got out healthy tonight too, which is always a positive.
That is our final score, 46-12. The Hartington Newcastle Wildcats over the Chambers Wheeler Central Ewing Renegades. And to recap our scoring, the Renegades scored with 9:26 remaining in the first quarter on a 16-yard run by Wagner. The 2-point attempt was no good. It was 6-0. After that, it was all Wildcats. 7:55 remaining in the first quarter. Morton with a 27-yard touchdown pass to McPhillips. Kick by Denninger is good, and Wildcats take their first lead 7-6. Then with 3:37 remaining in the first quarter, Morton again hits Korth from 29 yards out. Kick is run was no good, and it's 13-6. In the second quarter, Morton scores from 29 yards out on a run with 5:50 remaining. The kick was no good at 19-6. And that was our score at halftime. Then in the third quarter, the Wildcats really got rolling with 7 minutes remaining. Ethan Cook scored from 25 yards out on a run. Kick by Denninger was good, and it was 26-6. Wildcats with 21 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Kobe Heitman scores from 36 yards out. Kick was no good, bring it 32-6. But the Wildcats were not done in that third quarter. They scored with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Heitman again, same play, 24 yards out, scores, and the run, 2-point conversion from Morton on a fumbled extra point conversion, but Morton brings it in, bringing the score to 40-6. And then in the fourth quarter, with 10:22 remaining, Morton hits Korth on a 29-yard pass. Kick is no good, and that brought the score to 46-6 and a running clock. And to round out our scoring with 12 seconds remaining, Duba for the Renegades passes 15 yards today. The 2-point conversion no good, and our final score again is 46-12. The Wildcats over the Renegades. Any final thoughts thoughts, Ken, from your perspective?
No, I think if you're Coach Ulrich, you got to be pleased the way the offense came out and executed in the second half. They got Cook and Heitman established. A lot of positives to take away from this game, and yet I'm sure the coaches are going to go back with a lot of things to clean up and coach yet, which is kind of what you want yet. Looks like we got out of the first game healthy and a nice start.
And a W, that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, and now everybody kind of goes home over the next 24 hours and they look at other scores from around the area, around the state, trying to size up different teams and how things are.
Yep.
It's just a fun time of year.
Yep. There is one more MVP I want to give out tonight, and that is to Bill McGregor here on our camera crew. We haven't mentioned his name all night. He's done a spectacular job. Well, very good. We want to thank Bill for being up here running the camera tonight.
He's kind of a standing MVP all the time.
He is.
But you're right. I mean, he does do a tremendous job. And one last thing I do want to mention, again, the Wildcat volleyball team that's ranked 4th in the state in D1 plays tomorrow morning in Randolph in a tournament. We want to wish those ladies luck. This Hartington, Newcastle, Cedar Catholic cross-country team is in action next Thursday down at Beamer. Again, the program's been very successful. We want to wish them luck. And here we are, one game down.
You bet. And we shall see you next Friday night, where Cedar Catholic Trojans will host Oakland Craig. It looks as though Cedar Catholic is going to start out 0-1 on the year. They've got 6 teams ranked in the top 10 on their schedule this year. I'm certain they didn't want to start out this way, but again, up here tonight, the Wildcats have defeated the Renegades from Chambers Wheeler Central Ewing by a score of 46-12. So from all of us up here tonight, for Ken Kneifel, Bill McGregor, and myself, Mike Becker, we want to thank you for watching us tonight on Hartelco Sports Channel 2, and we wish you good night.